Holy that was insane. I'm still like, I'm probably like, what are we, like maybe like an hour now after the game, something like that. I don't know. And it's like, I just, got done watching all the guys talk on at the podium and whatnot, and sheesh, that's nuts. I mean, like, what the hell? This is, dude, I got like people like texting me. They're like, this is the wildest game I've ever seen in my fanhood. Now, mind you, like, I'm 35 years old. A lot of the glory days have been a long time ago. People have been wanting to feel this good about a Dolphins team for a long time. Everybody was very hyped up coming into this year. Bringing in a new coach that was kind of unexpected, out of chaos. Everything that was brought forth from this offseason between, lawsuits and Tom Brady rumors and Sean Payton rumors, and you end up with this quirky little guru, this godsend, Mike McDaniel, who tells everybody going to yak people to death, and you're coming into this situation with a quarterback who has been disrespected, has been beaten down, has been, hosed down by former teammates and his former coaches and people just with every single opinion on him. He's one of the most polarizing guys in the league. And then you got a guy on the other side of the football in Lamar Jackson, who you beat last year, who probably has had this one circled since he knew he was playing the Dolphins again, and circled it again as soon as he knew when the game was going to be, and, has liked himself in a Dolphins uniform and is in a current contract dispute and all that stuff, all that atmosphere surrounding this game. And then you get down. You get down big. You get down big in this game. You get down 3 scores. It looks absolutely pitiful. It looks dreadful. Lamar Jackson sticking it in you every which way. And, you're feeling hopeless. You're feeling hopeless at that point. You're like, man, Tua's got a couple of picks. They've taken advantage of one of them, shoved it right down your throat. They got a kickoff return for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson rushing it 70-plus yards on a 3rd down to put them back up 3 scores. And you gotta just feel like, man, this is absolutely going to be an absolute junk punch. Everything from the offseason is going to come to a sobering reality. And instead what happens is we go former Dolphins offensive line coach style and just snorted the greatest football comeback you've ever seen of your life. Because that was Goosey's galore, dude. I don't even know how, it's off the Goosey scale of what we just watched with Tua Tagovailoa and that comeback. Because that was insane, okay? Between all the passes, the bombs to Tyreek Hill, the passes to Jalen Waddle, speed all over the place. I saw a lot of speed. I feel like I've taken a lot of speed because that's what that game was. Absolutely incredible. 469 yards. Nice from Tua Tagovailoa. 6 touchdowns. Okay? 6 touchdowns from number 1. And the Dolphins beat the Ravens 42-38. 2-0 to start the year, going into a game against the Buffalo Bills. I mean, holy hell. What a mother bleeping game that was. I mean, it was crazy. First of all, to go from, you're like, this is nice. Look at Tua. He's got a nice little answer to adversity here. Trying to make it not look embarrassing the way it is. Oh, look, him and Jalen Waddle putting up a monster game. Jalen Waddle career highs, and, he's got 145 yards receiving. That's adorbs. Oh, Tyreek Hill is left. He has gone back to the locker room. He is cramping. And comes back, and Tua and Tyreek Hill. Tua to Cheetah. Cheetah from Tua. Couple bombskis. They'll bring him all the way back, dude. I mean, this guy, I don't know if you guys know this about Tyreek Hill. Fast. He is so fast. And he is, he has this game today. 11 catches, almost 200 yards, finishes with 190. And this fourth quarter was insane. I mean, it really was. Because, first of all, you have the play from Tua where he gets to River Craycraft. Spinarooski, all right? Like he's Booker T about to hit the scissor kick and spins out, finds River Craycraft, which is like, hold me like the River Craycraft, dude. Some real echolocation from Tua to River. It was a beautiful thing to see. But then business picks up, and that business is Tyreek Hill. And Tyreek Hill decided, guess what? I have a new strategy. It's called I run past everybody. And he was sitting there, 48 yards the next drive. Dolphins down 2 scores. Defense starts showing up, getting the ball back from Lamar Jackson, handed it right back to the defense. You're like, all right, let's see what they can do. They're going to need some explosive plays if they got any prayer in this one. And, dude, Tua to Tyreek Hill. Bombski, 48 yards, down a score. Defense gets the ball back. What are they going to do? All right, what are they going to do? Get the ball back, and you're feeling good. You're like, all right, Dolphins forcing a 3 and out. What's up next? All right, how about a 60-yard bomb from Tua to Tyreek Hill? At this point, you're sans pants. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, this game is absolutely on every single illicit drug there is, down with every single alcoholic beverage it could be. It is just so wild with what's going on here at this point. And you think to yourself, damn, what an effort from these Dolphins. They tie it up. Ravens get the ball back. They get themselves in field goal range. Justin Tucker doing Justin Tucker things. Puts the Ravens up 3. Okay. Is this going to be a pretty fun game, which was a nice story, or is this one going to be one for Dolphins lore? And you know what do you want to know what the lore stands for? It stands for Goosey's Galore. That's what it stands for, dude, because instead it goes Tua taking his team down the field, marching them down, taking him all the way down, dude, because he's going to Tyreek Hill. Goes to Tyreek Hill again. Then a monster 2nd and 1. Chase Edmonds, little handoff, takes it all the way up, 28 yards, makes it 1st and goal for the Dolphins. A couple plays later, Jalen Waddle from Tua Tagovailoa, 2nd touchdown pass of the day, and we're all listening for Morgan Freeman for our march. Because it was March of the Penguin time, son. Because you waddled away until the very next day. Got any grapes? That was insane, dude. I mean, I took my pants off in my living room at that point. I was waddling around, cheeks out for all the neighbors to see. And I didn't care. They could sit there and they could watch my penguin ass, my hairy penguin ass, just waddling willy-nilly all through the neighborhood because this game was insane. Insane. Dolphins 2-0, and you go from the Ravens, who looked like they were going to reclaim status of Dolphins daddy. I tweeted that out. I'm like, dude, look at the Ravens. They're doing their Ravens thing. They're kicking the Dolphins' ass. What else is new? This is what they've been doing. Usually this is what they do. All right? Had a little hiccup last year, and it seems like that's what was going to happen. And instead, turns out Tua's their father. Times have changed. Times have changed in Dolphins-Ravens land. And Tua, he just got to watch him walk out the field like a proud papa. That's what he got to do. And Mike McDaniel, I mean, what can you say, dude? This guy is he is sent down from the football heavens with his beautiful glasses or sideline sunglasses, with his evil geniusness, except it's not evil because it doesn't cheat like Belichick. It's more of adorable geniusness. Gets to the podium and he goes, anybody else tired? And he really was saying this. He was like, he said to his team, and they all had this message afterwards that he was like, I'm looking forward to seeing how we respond to adversity. They had a game last week where everything was pretty roses and things were going pretty smooth for them and not too much that they had to deal with. And this was a different way. This was a game where you had all the adversity, and he's like, it took me too literally. They had all the adversity to face, and I don't know if that's ever how you draw it up as a coach, but the way that the Dolphin fan is feeling right now and the way that locker room has to be feeling right now is flying high. You have to be feeling that way. And he said after the game, he goes, the tendency is to hang your head. But he says, who cares about the score? It's how we play football together. And I was like, wow. Wow. That's insane, dude. Wow. And it was really, really great from Mike McDaniel. He had Tua just going out there. And Mike McDaniel said this at halftime to CBS. He goes, I just feel like we're pressing too much, trying to make too many big things happen. And even Tua was saying this after the game. He goes, I just wanted all the big plays in the first half. And, you could just see it, like that interception where he just throws this up to right to the Ravens. And Jalen Waddle's not even looking at him. He has the one play, the first interception in triple coverage, and is in a weird spot. So yeah, it just felt like he was forcing things, and instead just kind of let the playmakers do their thing in the second half, and that opened up the real game changers, the chunk plays, that take the heart out of the Ravens plays. It was awesome. And then, Tua, coming from my heart, said afterwards, he is going to the point of, he says, Tyreek Hill coming back from the cramps, and then Tua goes full Santana Moss on our ass, where he goes, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. And I was just like, oh. I mean, dude, like, you're speaking sweet nothings to me, Tua. It really was. It really was. And he goes, Mike McDaniel tells us, he says, adversity is opportunity. Beautiful. It really was something, man. It really was something. And the way Mike McDaniel was speaking about Tua after the game, where he goes to the fact of, he goes, maybe Tua will listen to me now. You don't always have to be so down on yourself. Don't always have to be so critical. But what else does he know? All right? This is a man who has had a coach trying to sabotage him and Nick Saban. All right? These are not exactly what, and his dad sounds like he's gotten down his ass a lot too as a kid. So now that he has this guy who is just like, hey, it's going to be okay. It's probably looking like it's like looking at an alien if you're Tua Tagovailoa. And instead, what he rewards his coach with, and what he rewards his team with, and who rewards all the people who have believed in him and who have had faith in him, he rewards them with that kind of performance. It was insane, dude. Really, really awesome to see all of this from the Miami Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, I mean, that one has to feel good for him too, because everybody was mocking him in this offseason. They were calling Tyreek Hill a dope. They were calling him an ingrate. They were saying he doesn't know what he's talking about with this Tua Tagovailoa, and he's sitting here. He's talking up his guy. Ultimate Dolphins hype man. Everybody's laughing at him, mocking his move. Look at you. You're not going to be nothing. You're not going to be. And look at the Chiefs. They don't need you. Look at what they're doing. A gazillion touchdowns without you, Tyreek Hill. They don't need you. And so all of a sudden, Tyreek Hill's being treated as some product of the Chiefs system. And he lets you all know. He goes, no. I'm the fastest thing on 2 feet in this league. Right down. And people say a cheetah. Listen, a cheetah doesn't roar. I just want everybody to know that. All right, a cheetah has the lowest voice of all of the of all of the big cat kingdom. But what it does have is unguardable speed. Okay, and maybe this is some kind of a hybrid cheetah, because he does seem to talk a lot, but not after this game. He goes, let the film speak for itself. Okay, everybody who's got something to say about Tua, he showed what a leader he was in that game. In fact, I believe it was Jalen Waddle, who also was amazing in this game. He said, Tua told us in the huddle, it's us or them. Us or them. And we expect that from Oos. Instead, it was Oos. It was Oos or them. And Oos got it done. Talk about Uno. One card. Psh, slap it down, son. Tyreek was out there, said Tua was playing Madden. Video gaming. He knew. They got the little connection down. We know that Waddle and Tua have their connection down. Okay, that thing is like synchronized. But now even Tyreek Hill's going, yeah. He's got that little nod to Tua. Tua knows. All right, couple bombskis, getting it done. Feels amazing, dude. I mean, this really went from Lamar Jackson and his show, and he was awesome today. I mean, let's not mince words. Lamar Jackson was amazing. It was really a defensive optional game. I mean, Dolphins had some really key stops because, they had this ball stop in the first half where Tua throws the interception. They get to the goal line stand. They force a fumble, and it was amazing. But that was like the last time the Dolphins got a stop up until the second half because the Ravens were doing whatever they wanted. And it went from every piece of the team had a hand in where they were in the deficit, but every piece of the team had a hand in where they were in the comeback. So I just think the growth that all of this is going to have is going to be such a benefit for the Miami Dolphins. And man, can't wait for that game next week against the Bills. Holy shit. That is going to be fun. I cannot wait. I need to take a shower. A cold one, dude. I mean, all right, we got plenty of celebrations. By the way, new Porpoise pod coming out tonight. We'll have even more of a breakdown. Solana's on the team plane. He'll give us a breakdown of all that. And plenty of silly sauce coming our way on Tobin and Leroy this week. Hope everybody lines up on the phone lines tomorrow morning. Let's celebrate this one. This is a fun one. 24-hour rule. Everybody gets to soak this one in. I might even give you guys 48 hours, quite frankly. All right, it was that drunk of a game. It was that much of an all-timer for the Dolphin fan out there. Enjoy it. Soak it in. Goosies galore, dude.